So let's see what's coming your way. And we do have the Empress and the Four of Cups. We have invested in something, right? And now it does look like a missed opportunity there. We might be discontent and bored and suffering in silence. What's going on, Scorpio? Nine of Swords, they give you headaches. That's a Nine of Swords. It's the energy of headaches. You know, those kind of headaches that don't pass with the Tylenol, right? It's like even with the, you know, the strongest one. And we do have the Judgment, the truth. We are scared of some truth, either to come out or hear the other person saying it. Two of Pentacles. Juggling, struggling, discontent, boredom, missed opportunity, emotions. What's going on, Scorpio? Can a Scorpio have some peace of mind, please, right? I hear somebody saying, oh, please, Michaela, be positive. Well, I try, but I'm pulling energies that are certainly not mine. So, bottom of the deck, we do have the Ace of Wands, passion ignited. And we do have the Nine of Wands. This is the spiritual strength. And we have the Four of Wands. And we have the Two of Cups. Well, well, well. So love is in the house, by the way, if you're wondering. Four of Wands is the energy of house and home. Is the energy of family, of marriage, foundation and achievement, right? And we do have the Two of Cups. So Scorpio, yeah, you are in a soulmate connection, Ace of Wands. We love the passion in it. But with the Nine of Wands, we are a little bit hurt and a little bit defensive about something. And but it comes from a place of love. It comes from a place of stability and home. And you know, too much passion. Sometimes we are so passionate about something and we end up hurting it or hurting ourselves because of too much passion. So it does feel a little bit like this, but we'll see before we jump to conclusions, right? So Scorpio, past energies on your side, the person you are dealing with, and mutual energies. Let's see the current energies and the possible outcome. Bottom of the deck, the headache again. What's going on? We do have, you might be concerned of a third-party situation here. Ace of Swords, there is some communication. Swear to God, what's going on, baby? We have the Nine of Swords, the Three of Swords, the Seven of Swords. We are so worried about a Three of Cups, about three people in the same bedroom here. I'm just saying. Ace of Swords, maybe you are afraid of a communication. Maybe you are afraid that somebody will find out. Maybe you just found out. And we are so scared. But I say to myself, well, there is so much love and then there is so much scare. So where is the truth, you know? Maybe we are, actually in our head about to think that all this is true and actually it isn't. So anyways. Scorpio, on your side in the past, we do have the High Priestess. I would say probably very intuitive about this connection. A little bit guarded, a little bit silent. Both energies, the High Priestess and the Four of Pentacles, are energies of being guarded, being self-protective. You know, quite brainy, I would say, with the High Priestess. Highly spiritual too. Knowledgeable about what's going to happen. The High Priestess is the clarity of the mind, right? She knows. It's the clarity that comes from knowledge, right? Information and knowledge. And the Four of Pentacles, right? So, of course, you offer this person a firm foundation, something to build on. But because of combinations of cards, I tend to believe that there was a hidden side of you that was not probably shared in this connection, right? And a sense of self-protection and a sense of, you know, I'm gonna follow my own instinct and I'm going to put my interests first, kind of. This is how it feels here. You know, the energy of Four of Pentacles is actually something related to money, right? Something related to your financial stability and and there was something on your mind when it came to this connection in particular. Now the person you are dealing with, they might have kids. We do have the sun, or maybe you had a kid with this person, or children. And we do have the Hierophant, Taurus energy, Leo energy. If you're wondering if they were committed to you, that is the card of wisdom and commitment. And we do have the sun. You made this person happy. They were happy actually to be committed to you. That is the sense of enlightenment that came from this connection. And there's both energies of knowledge and information, by the way. The truth with the sun and the knowledge from the Hierophant, right? Knowledge, external knowledge coming from institutions, organizations, and traditions. Probably very traditional too, as a human being, with the Hierophant wanting traditional connection and being happy actually with whatever you offered, if you're wondering. Now, mutual energies between you and this person, we do have the Shadow and we do have the Magician. Somebody was highly awakened in this connection, while the other person might have been a little bit in the shadows, a little bit scared. One was confidently manifesting this connection, right? While the other person was a little bit lost, maybe going through depression, anxiety, the dark night of the soul. Can also be a Pisces. But I would say, again, coming from two different places. We just did Libra, and Libra and the person they were dealing with came from completely different energies, and I feel the same. And again, you can swap, right, energies and go with the energy that's that feels home to you. And it's exactly the same here, right, with one energy of being guarded and quite concerned about the financial stability and the security and the guarded energy, while the other person with the sun, it's really the energy of following the light, and the light of commitment that they had inside of them. So it's beautiful. And the Magician, I mean, it's amazing. The Magician in the past is actually really committed to make magic happen, right? Scorpio, where are we right now? We do have the Six of Swords and we do have the Eight of Pentacles. So we are in need of peace of mind. Probably you are moving on from this connection for some of you, or actually you are actively working to move on from this connection that might have been difficult at some point. That is a reason, right? Six of Swords is really the peace of mind after the Five of Swords. So we had fights, we had conflict, we went through heartbreak with the Three of Swords. We went through the Two of Swords, right? The energy of contemplation. You got ideas, this is, I feel hurt, I need to think about it, I cannot stay there. We had the Four of Swords, the energy of stillness of the mind, the conflict. And now we go to the Six of Swords, moving on. And I'm picking up the energy of a Scorpio who's trying to actively move away from a situation that's challenging in this connection. Guess what? They are moving on to Scorpio. We do have the Six of Swords and we do have the Star. Again, this energy of divine guidance, this energy of healing. So somebody is walking away either to access healing and care. Can very well be divine guidance, can very well be counseling. They might be seeing somebody guiding them towards the light, because they do have a lot of light. See, the sun has the light in it, and in tarot, yellow is all about knowledge, right? And the Star is exactly the same, right? So they are divinely guided to kind of look for peace of mind, and you both are in the same energy. You started from two different places, and now you move towards moving on from this connection, honestly. Now, Scorpio, right now, that is a judgment moment. I believe your connection right now at this moment is at crossroads. Judgment is the judgment day, the way I'm seeing it. And with the Three of Pentacles, like, this connection is really, that is a partnership. That was something that was built with the Four of Wands, Four of Pentacles. There was something that was conceived together, created together. And now that is the judgment day. That is an expression in French. I don't have it in English, and I'm so convinced that is one. that it's like, you know, one saying that there is no, either it passes and it's good, or it's broken, right? There is no middle ground there. There is, but it doesn't come to mind, and I know there is one. So the whole night I'm gonna think about it, anyways. But that is Judgment Day. So I believe this connection is tried, right? In some way. So that is kind of a period of trial period, but in the same time that is either it works or it doesn't, you know. And this partnership might be actually confronted with a form of truth, a form of judgment, a form of final decision. This is also by excellence when you look at all these energies, like two people deciding actually to move on, right? In completely different directions and deploying their full energy, because it is their full truth, right, of the situation. I have to move on. You have to move on. It's going to be hard. That's why we get the Eight of Pentacles. It's going to be hard work. While this person says, well, I don't know where life leads me with a star, but I'm going to follow my destiny. So it's quite an interesting energy, because we have Ace of Wands, Two of Cups. Can be new love coming your way, coming their way, but right now the way we are distancing. Of course, Six of Swords, because it's peace of mind, can also be emotional distance, can be, you know, for my own sake, I'm gonna step back a bit. I'm gonna, you know, kind of gain some perspective here by being less involved in something. Doesn't mean a separation, but because the Judgment Day is here, I believe it, the final decision is pending in this connection for both of you in this partnership. Let's see, moving on. Oh, the Devil is here, Scorpio. What's going on? We do have the Hermit and the Devil. So, right, pay attention to the red flags. That's the Devil and the Temptation. And we do have the Hierophant, Solitude. Both individual energies, both energies of fear, energies of retreat, of disconnecting. One is highly wise with the Hierophant, one is highly tempting. So I'm sensing that we are in between worlds, Scorpio. On one side, you have the Devil tempting you towards something, and then you might have your mind saying, oh, please, you know, take advantage of this solitude moment to kind of gain some knowledge and wisdom in regards to the situation and shine a light on it, because it's kind of like shadows, right? The situation still has shadows in it, and it's time to bring it to the light, you know. And it's more than light, it's the light of from the knowledge, like formal knowledge, right? So let's say the Devil in your connection with this person can be addictions, can be toxic relationships, can be a dynamic that is out of hand in some way, you know, can be cheating, lying, and deceiving. And with the Hermit energy is actually the knowledge coming from past lessons, from within, and from a book. So how about some, you know, kind of, I'm missing the word, anyways. Doesn't come to life today. Maybe because I've functioned in French today my whole day, so probably that is why it's like, okay, which side, which one is awake, right? Who's helping me here? Come on, I need assistance, right? I have one neuron and it's going English, French, Italian, and German, depending on who I'm talking to. So it's like, okay. So today I'm abandoned. None of the only one not functioning. Oh, yeah, aren't I happy today? So the person you are dealing with, Scorpio, we do have the Eight of Swords. So they are trapped in fear. And we do have patiently waiting and planning something. You come from a place of major arcana, which is beautiful, or energy is coming your way, and we know it's about lessons and pieces of advice. Coming their way is actually, they are quite scared, right? And insecure. They have something in their mind, on their mind, that's the Seven of Pentacles. But for now, we are moving to a mental prison. Both energies for both of you. End of April, we do have the Two of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. We are going with the flow. We are struggling and juggling, successfully juggling energies between the two of you. And that's the energy que sera, sera, right? Whatever will be, will be. It's this, and oh my god, I have another expression in French, baisser les bras. But it's, you know, this energy of abandonment. That's energy. You know, it's like, okay, we'll see. We'll see. I'm going to distance myself and we'll see. But you know, there is no love here, Scorpio. And I'm brutally honest, and I know I'm sorry. Sometimes I am like this. I channel a Sagittarius, brutally honest, you know. Which, by the way, it's a strength, right? Being honest is actually a big strength. So I'm not seeing Two of Cups. I know I'm not seeing Four of Cups. Why Four of Cups? I'm not seeing Six of Cups. I'm not seeing love. I'm not seeing emotions, by the way. I'm seeing moving away, and yet the overall energy is Ace of Wands, Two of Cups, and the Four of Wands, right? And the Nine of Wands. It's like somebody is blocking possibilities of emotions, of starting over. We are blocking this. Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior. I want nothing to know about. This is how it feels. And we are like blocking. Can be you, can be the other person, but it's like, you know, any possibility of having a happy life or a happy love. Four of Wands with the Two of Cups. That is stable love connection. Ace of Wands with the Four of Wands. But because we have the Five of Wands together in the overall energy, I'm sure there is some conflict, and we might be acting from a place of ego, from a place of competition. That's the Five of Wands, right? The bickering and the kind of picking up fights for nothing, or not for the right reasons, right? Or just because we feel a little bit nervous and we want to evacuate stress, right? So this is the Five of Wands kind of energy. So some food for thought for some of you, Scorpio. Some food for thought. And I know that was at some point there was light in this connection with the Sun and the Hierophant. And then it's like halfway through this connection, we maybe kind of abandon this. So let's ask for some guidance. Let's see what we need to know. We do have new love. Well, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings, Scorpio. If you have a new person in your life that you are attracted to, I'm sensing you are guided towards them. But again, please do use your better judgment. And we have new love and express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. The romantic gesture, right? So you need to say I love you to somebody, to a new love, actually. I believe you are, and you are moving away from each other, you and this person. So maybe it's time for new love. This is what's coming your way also. We do have surrender your fear of intimacy. You are ready to let love in. Compassionately identify and begin to release any patterns that stop you from opening your heart. So that is something about that. And then we have, oh, my beautiful card. Surrender to the magic of who you are, Scorpio. You forgot you are magic. Magical being. But anyways, we all have magic in us. Even in the mundane aspects of life, remember that you are a magical being with a uniqueness and worth that comes from just being you. We do have surrender to the wisdom of your body, your intuition. You had it in the past. You have to take your intuition back. So listen to your body's messages about a person or situation. If you feel physically drained and uncomfortable, be cautious. If you are energized and happy, move forward. And we do have surrender stubbornness. We might be stubborn about something, and Nine of Wands might be actually the energy of being stubborn. So if you're tensing up or taking a rigid stance about something, gently observe yourself and become more yielding. This will help you communicate more lovingly with others and yourself. So that is something about communication that we need to work on. and improve. And we need to be flexible. Well, it's always the key, but I can understand sometimes it's impossible. But actually we would spare so much pain, you know, when we come from a place of flexibility and understanding. Actually, a happy change. Scorpio, you do have coming your way in April, end of April, the Wheel of Fortune, and now you have it again, a happy change. So you have, your angels have heard your prayers and have banded together to create real and joyful changes in your life. Events begin to move forward and great progress will now be possible. You may need to make some rapid decisions due to the suddenness of activities. Be confident and trust the guidance you receive. So another cycle is starting, Scorpio. This is Wheel of Fortune is the destiny and cycles of life, and I believe some of you, we move on from one and we start a new cycle. A happy change. A happy change. I love the Wheel of Fortune. This is all about destiny and going with the flow. It's about acceptance. You know, allowing, right? So Scorpio, this is all that I have for you guys. You know I love you, right? I wish you nothing but the best. As always, please let me know what you think. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and come to me next time. Love you. Take care.